What is up guys, I hope you're all doing great. And quickly before we start today's video, I want to say a thank you to every single one of you who has subscribed to this channel already. We're just over 960 subscribers, which is phenomenal, and we're almost at 1,000. It really means a lot to me because 960 of you already have taken the time to watch my videos, but not only that, that you've wanted to subscribe to the channel and see more, and that just says to me that you like what we're doing and I should continue doing what we're doing. So guys, thank you so much. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, if you're someone that loves running as much as I do, or maybe you're just someone that's starting out running, then consider subscribing, because this channel is not just about what I'm doing, it's about the community, because there's some amazing people that come on the channel too, and hopefully you feel inspired by us. So guys, let's get back to the video. Today I'm starting the video off in the house because I want to cover a couple of things today. One is how I'm trying to improve the audio quality while I'm out running, and the second is just updating you guys on my knee injury and how everything is coming along. So first up is this is my GoPro Hero 7 Black. It's an absolutely amazing camera. The video quality that you get out of it is really good for what we're doing here on YouTube, but not only that, the stabilization without having a gimbal is quite phenomenal. And I've got it this is my setup for when I go running. I've got the little GoPro shorty here, you can sort of flip out the legs, lay it down, and you can run past and do all sorts of stuff. But there's one thing about the camera, the audio quality is good, but as soon as there's a wind, it sucks. And where I stay, it can get very windy at times. There's kind of nearly always a wind here. It's only on the rare occasion that there's not, and I'm always thinking that I have to wait until I get in a little bit of shelter before talking to the camera. So I've been looking at ways and how I can get the audio quality improved. Now GoPro sell an audio adapter, which is great GoPro, but for an extra £50 for this adapter, it's a little bit pricey. Maybe if it was around £20 it'd be a good value for money, but see, maybe next time can we get it in the camera, that'd be good. Thanks GoPro. And it comes in the shape and form of this, and it's not very practical because I'll show you. Let me just take the GoPro out of here. So there's the GoPro out of the housing, and what you have to do here is you take the little side door and you sort of snap it off, and then you're left with this exposed. So now this is no longer waterproof, so potentially you just can't run in the rain with this like that. So if I'm ever running in the rain, it will be fully housed, and if there's a wind, then we'll deal with that. So what you then do is, where the USB sort of C connector is, you connect that up to there, and then you have the audio adapter, like I say, not neat or tidy at all, and you've got a little 3.5mm jack there that you can plug a microphone into. So that's kind of where we are now. And you're like, right, okay, how can we run and get away with that? You basically, if I put it back in there, put it all together, and then you can clip that in there, and then now I'm running about with something like that hanging off, which is not handy. You could maybe tape it to the side of here or whatever, but again, not handy at all. You could probably turn it around, pop that up on there, and then glue it to the top of there, but for me that's just not practical at all. So I went looking for some microphones to use with the audio adapter, and what I came up with was this Saramonic little shotgun microphone, and basically that just clips into there quite nicely. And the good thing about it is you can turn it around, face it towards you, or like you say, if you've got a subject, you can face it towards them. So it's quite nice. So that kind of ties it all together. But also, how am I going to put all this together? Well, I came across this case by Ulanzi. This is a GoPro case here, and what the good thing about it is the GoPro goes in here, and also you've got a little section here to put the audio adapter into, which is really handy. And there's also a cold shoe mount on the top where you could put one of these microphones on top if you want, but I'm trying to get a kind of more sort of compact, sleeker kind of look. To put it all together, we have the case and we've got the GoPro here with the door unattached as well, because you need that to attach the microphone adapter. So all we're going to do now is we're going to take off this case, the back door for it, and then you can slide the GoPro in, easy peasy, just goes in neat and tidy. That's your GoPro in, and then you just slide in the door like so. You see that clips in, and then that way your GoPro's in, and now you've got access to the ports here as well, but then you've got the drawer here for the adapter. So you feed the cable through to get it out the other side there, and then you just slide in the audio adapter quite neatly. So now that it's in place and you can see it in place, we're going to attach the USB-C cable part of it just like so, clip that into place, and there it kind of goes. So it's a little bit neater and tidier than having this click just kind of hanging there or putting it on top of something. And then all we need to do now is take this microphone and plug it in. Simple as that. And then that way now it's a little bit more neat and tidy, and hopefully the audio quality is quite good. So I'll detach the GoPro shorty, put it on here, and guys, let's go outside and let's update you on how my knee is, and we'll get to test the audio quality on this. So now we're outside. You should have seen the trees kind of blowing away there. A slight breeze out here today, and now you're hearing the audio that's on the GoPro. This is the inbuilt audio, and now I'm going to swap over and I'm going to plug in the audio adapter with the audio adapter plugged in with this harmonic microphone. So hopefully the audio's sounding nice and clear, and there is a bit of wind just now coming off a stand here. It's kind of blowing towards a shotgun mic, so hopefully it's kind of cancelling it out and everything sounds nice and clear. There's a slight breeze. So, update on how my knee is. For those of you who don't know, I was trying to run 52 marathons in 52 weeks this year, and I managed to do 10 in 10 weeks before on the 11th attempt I had to pull out injured basically. I had an knee issue during number 9 and 10, and number 11 it got really sore. Basically there was it was more in the back of my knee and kind of around. It was like a pulling, almost felt like my knee was going to give way. Some history on my knee years and years ago. I think when I was 18 years old, I did cartilage damage playing football, but like I say, that was when I was 18. I'm now 35, so I've done quite a lot of running and quite a lot of other things since then, and I've never had any knee issues. So I knew that it wasn't cartilage issue because I know what that felt like back then. I can still remember my knee kind of locked a lot and things like that, so it wasn't cartilage damage. So I decided that the best thing to do was to take time off and rest it and see how it was. So I took 3 weeks and I never ran at all. That was really good. It was so hard, but we managed to take 3 weeks, and at the end of the 3 weeks I decided I'll go out and do a couple of little runs and see how everything is. I didn't go get it checked out. I know some of you are like, why did you not go to the doctor, or why did you not go to the physio? Well, sometimes things just need rest, because the main thing for me was I stopped before major damage was done. I think if I kept going, I would have caused a major injury, and that would have put me out for months. And in my mind, I was like, I don't want that. I had that years ago. I was out for almost 9 months with cartilage damage before I got an operation and everything. So I really wasn't wanting to go back down that sort of route. So I decided that I was just going to rest and see what happened with rest. And to be fair, when I started running again, everything felt okay. Especially at the shorter distances, nothing seemed to be there. And obviously I had a decision to make whether I was going to try and run the London Marathon. So I thought I need to go out for like a half marathon and kind of see how it was. And during that half marathon trial, unfortunately I was about 8 miles into the run that it didn't quite feel right. So I decided the best thing to do was defer my place and run London next year. So, but where we are now, we've come to the conclusion. There, as a fellow runner got in touch with me and said he sounded like he had similar problems, and what it was, the issue he has was shortening of his IT band, was pulling on the back of his knee, and it was due to long prolonged running, and basically that's what I was doing, but same strides, short strides. And what he was told to do was he needed to focus on shorter distances and kind of run at quicker pace, open up his stride length, and basically get that IT band stretched out. So that makes sense to me, and that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been kind of focusing on getting out, doing maybe 5 to 10 Ks and doing it at quicker than normal sort of pace. That I do a lot of easy running as well, but sometimes when I'm on, especially when I'm on my own, I'll maybe push myself a little bit harder than certain miles and just kind of stretch it out. So that's kind of the plan. But I also want to do some cross training. I think I need to kind of strengthen that sort of area and kind of get fitter in general before I'd ever attempt to do the Project 52 again. I think that's going to be the most important thing, is getting myself 100% and deciding when I want to maybe try that again. But I don't know when that'll be. It might be a good bit in the future, because going into it again, I think I'll be a little bit more prepared with exactly what I'm going to do. I'm thinking of, like yesterday I was out and did my first cycle of the year. I got a road bike last year to cycle back and forth to work, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get back and forth to work on my bike more often, go out for a cycle here and there. Really enjoyed it yesterday. Went up to Elgin. It was like a 32-mile cycle yesterday, which was a couple hours, so that was really good. And then I'm thinking about doing some like cross training in the house. It was a few years ago I did the Insanity program, the beach body thing, and I did that, managed to do the full 60 odd days, and it made me really fit, and I think I might do that again, because it'll be nice to do some body weight stuff and just cross train, just kind of get me in a bit better shape than I'm in already, just all round, because like you say, all I do is run, and I think I'll benefit from doing other things as well. So that's kind of where we're at, but the knee is feeling good. I do think that at shorter distances I have no problems, there's no issues. It's only when we're going longer that it seems to be the issue, where the long prolonged short strides again, that it basically takes its toll and causes there to be some sort of pulling on the back of my knee, and that it feels unstable, that's all it is. So fingers crossed that all this sort of cross training, the quicker runs and all that will hopefully get the knee stronger and get me a little bit fitter in the process. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at, and that's the kind of update on where we are with the knee. So yeah, hopefully the audio quality has been good and the whole setup is quite nice, and I'll have to try it on a run to see how it copes with a run, thinking how the mic will cope and the wind shield. Hopefully it won't fly off and stuff like that, so I will test that. And guys, if you're interested in any of this setup, I'll leave a link in the description and you can pick up any of the items from Amazon, and if you do, I do get a small commission from anything that you pick up, so it's greatly appreciated. And guys, so that's it, just chilling out today, just away to pick my son up from school. I hope you're having a great day and you get out there, run with style, and I shall see you in the next one. Jamie, out.